Welcome to Campus West as the Cal Lutheran Regals are returning to resume a game that was halted in the bottom of the first inning on March 17th. Cal Lutheran is on top 2-0, but the Leopards are threatening with the bases loaded and big hitter Alyssa Campbell up. This is Game 3 of the series, and both teams have taken one game from another, so this one's going to decide who wins the set in the SCIAC matchup. Meeting the Regals' defensive side, from left to right, we have Reina Perez in left, Brooke DeSmet in right, and in center, Collins. In the hot corner, we have Olivia Vargas, shortstop number 17, Abby Strong. At second base, we have number 15, Mia Antonino. And at first, rounding out the infield, we have number 20, Jessica Waters. Behind the plate is catcher number 8, Hannah Booth, and pitching is Callie Strom.
Leading off with 2 balls, no strikes, number 5, Alyssa Campbell.
Strom has a 1.50 ERA on the season with a 1.04 WHIP. Her record is 2-1. And in 32.2 innings pitched, she's allowed 31 hits and only 7 earned runs. She's facing Soup here. Soup's up in the count 2-0 with the bases loaded. First pitch swinging, hit right back to Strom. They're going to go for the double play. And they got that double play. So that's going to be 2 outs. Very quickly, and Alyssa Campbell squared up that ball. It was unfortunately just right to Strom's glove, and she threw back to get Ashley Rodriguez at first. So before I could even begin to recap the inning, there's already going to be 2 outs. Strom's now going to be facing freshman first baseman Reagan Hallett. Hallett's batting .338 on the season with an .840 OPS. She started all 28, now 29 games for the Leopards. And has 26 hits and 77 at-bats with 10 RBIs. She hits that one out to right center, and that's going to get down. That's going to bring in Alderetti as Hallett rounds to second. So the Leopards have tied this game up as Julia Miramontes scores. And we have ourselves a ball game here at Campus West. So despite the line drive 2-out double play by Strom, the Leopards have tied this game up quickly.
Next up, number 4, shortstop, Mackenzie Johnson.
Now Mackenzie Johnson's going to be batting with Reagan Hallett in scoring position. Johnson's batting .306 this season as that one's outside and away. To recap this inning, Angelina Alderetti reached first on a fielding error. She then stole second. Julia Miramontes followed with a single. A-Rod walked. That one's going to be called a strike. And then continuing now, just a few minutes ago, Campbell lined into a double play, but Reagan Hallett was able to double to right center and tie this game up. 2-2 in the bottom of the first inning. Johnson fouls that one back to the left side. The count's going to be 1-2 on the freshman shortstop. She swings through that one, so that'll end the inning, but not before Reagan Hallett ties this game up 2-2 with her double to right center. So we're going into the second, all tied up. And we're back at Campus West in the top of the second inning as the Leopards have just tied this game up that's being resumed from March 17th, 2-2. Meeting the Leopards defensively, we have left fielder Cassandra Gilbert getting the start today. A-Rod's out in center field as Angelina Alderetti's in her usual right field position. At the hot corner, we have freshman number 19, Aries Alonso. Shortstop Mackenzie Johnson's right next to her. Julia Miramontes is at second base. Reagan Hallett's at first. Alyssa Campbell is going to be behind the plate. And Jada Correa is going to continue this game. Elena Munoz originally started it. That one's going to be hit out to Gilbert in left field. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Jada Correa and the Leopards. That was hit by Abby Strong, number 17, the Regal shortstop.
Second baseman, number 15, Mia Antonio.
It's going to be Mia Antonio up to bat now, the Regal second baseman. Antonio's batting .333 on the season with an .848 OPS. She looks at strike one. Taking a look at Correa's pitching stats this year. She has a .229 ERA with a 1.42 whip and a 1-1 record on the season. That one's popped up. See if Campbell can get under it. Hits the net. Correa's thrown a total of 18.1 pitch innings this season and has allowed 22 hits and 10 runs, only 6 earned though. That one's going to be fouled again. The count's going to remain at 0-2 on Antonio. The 0-2 pitch. They're going to say that hit Antonio, so she'll take her bag first. It looked like Alyssa Campbell was petitioning that hit Antonio's bat, but nonetheless, it'll bring up number 10, Nadia Collins, the Regal center fielder. Just going to look at that one for strike one. Collins is batting .341 on the season with a .761 OPS. In 44 at-bats, she's notched 15 hits and has scored 14 of the Regals' runs this season. As she bunts that one down. It's going to go foul. Fouls that one back again. The count's going to remain at 0-2. Looking at Antonio on first, she's 0 for 1 in stolen base attempts this year. So that one's going to be low. Put the count at 1-2. One-two pitch. Going to be fouled back. That one's going to be flied out to A-Rod in center. Looks like she's got a beat on it. It's going to be 2 pretty quick outs for the Leopards in the top of the second inning. That's going to flip the Regals lineup back to their leadoff hitter, number 26 left fielder Reina Perez. In her first at-bat of this game, which was about a month ago, she walked. Batting here with a runner on one. She takes that one for strike one. That looked like a nice pitch from Coria there. Didn't get the call, so it'll level the count at 1-1. Perez is batting .258 on the season with a .700 OPS. That one's hit to Hallett. She'll get the out at first. So no more damage done to the Regals. Heading into the bottom of the second inning with this game all tied up 2-2. Number 26, left fielder Cassandra Gilbert's going to lead things off for the Leopards in the bottom of the second inning. She's going to foul that first one back to opposite field. Gilbert's batting .239 on the season. This is going to be her 17th start. She has 11 hits and 46 at-bats with 8 RBIs and 3 doubles. Count's going to even up at 1-1 with that ball. In the SCIAC, the Cal Lutheran Regals are sitting at number 2 while Laverne's at number 4. Fighting for a spot in the postseason, these two teams are. Count's going to be 1-2 on left fielder now. Two and two now on Gilbert. That one's going to be hit to the second baseman who bobbles it. And they're barely going to get Gilbert by a step. That was Antonio, the second baseman, that had a slight bobble but was able to get the out on Gilbert. It's going to be freshman number 3, Natalie Serrano, getting the start at designated player today. Going to take that one for strike one. Natalie has her 2 first collegiate hits under her belt. Got those a few games back. Now looking for her third. It's going to be her 8th at-bat of the season. She swings through that one. It's going to put the count at 1-2. And Strom's going to get the strikeout on Serrano. So that'll be the second out of the inning, bringing up third baseman, freshman number 19, Aries Alonso. Aries is another one of our freshmen that's been getting a lot of playing time lately. Whether a starter or a pinch hitter, we see her pretty often as she drills that one to the first baseman, and it gets off of her glove, so she'll reach. First baseman Jessica Waters couldn't get a handle on that one. They're going to call that an error. And that's going to flip the Leopards lineup to number 11, right fielder Angelina Alderetti. Alderetti also reached on an error in her first at-bat of this game a few weeks back. Alderetti also came around to score on that Reagan Hallett double last inning. She looks to bunt. Can't get a piece of it. Alonso stays put at first. Alonso has no stolen bases this season, as Lena's squaring to bunt and pulling back. She hits that one just foul over the third baseman Vargas's head. The count's going to be 0-2 here on Lena with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. That one's going to be way outside for ball 1 of the count. Showing bunt again, going to pull back. Gets a piece of that one to stay alive. Another 1-2 count pitch here. Lena is going to hit that one in the left center gap. So she'll easily reach second as Aries Alonso reaches third. The Leopards are going to have 2 runners in scoring position. For number 1, Julia Miramontes, our second baseman.
Now up, second baseman, number 1, Julia Miramontes.
Julia Miramontes is 1 for 1 in this game. She recorded a hit in her first at-bat a few weeks ago. And Miramontes is having a really strong sophomore season, batting .321 with a .686 OPS. She started all 29 games for the Leopards now. She looks at that one away for ball 1. In 84 at-bats, she's recorded 27 hits with 16 runs scored. She's going to swing at that one, get a piece of it. The count's going to level at 1-1. So the Leopards have Aries Alonso on third and Angelina Alderetti on second. He's going to swing at that one again. Count's going to now be 1-2 on our second baseman. Go-ahead runs on third, and Aries Alonso, she swings through that one. That's going to end that Leopards threat in the second inning. So we're heading to the top of the third inning, all tied up still here at Campus West. Brooke DeSmet's going to be leading things off for the Regals in the top of the third inning, facing Jada Coria out for her second inning of work. First one's going to be hit through the left side. So DeSmet's going to be on board with a single, bringing up number 21, third baseman Olivia Vargas.
Third baseman number 21, Olivia Vargas.
In Vargas's first at-bat of this game a few weeks ago, she brought in a run on a sacrifice fly. Showing bunt, fouls out first one back. Looking at Brooke DeSmet on first base, she's 3 for 3 in stolen base attempts this year. Showing bunt again. That one's going to be in the dirt. DeSmet takes off. No throw from Campbell. But DeSmet was in there easily. Count's going to be 1-1 on Vargas with a runner in scoring position, no outs. That one's going to be flied out of the field. Count's going to be 1-2 on Vargas. 2-2 now on that ball away. Corey is looking for her first strikeout of this game. That's going to run the count full. See who wins this battle with the next pitch. Three-two. It's going to be hit up the middle to Ashley Rodriguez. DeSmet's going to hold. So the Regals are going to have runners on the corners with no outs. For number 18, designated player Danielle Diaz. Looks like Campbell's going to bring her infield into talk.
Now batting DP number 18, Danielle Diaz.
So Danielle Diaz is a very dangerous hitter, probably the most dangerous hitter in the Regals lineup, batting .523 with an OPS of nearing 1,400. She started in all the Regals games this year. That one's going to be fouled away to left field. She has 34 hits this season, 11 have been doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 20 RBIs. The go-ahead run standing at third base in Brooke DeSmet. And Olivia Vargas at first. That one's in there. So the count's going to be quickly 0-2 on Diaz. Swings through that one. Really hard hit ball. Right back to the Regals third base coach in the Leopards dugout. And Danielle Diaz is leading the SCIAC in all hitters with her batting average. That one's going to be away again. Put the count at 1-2. Diaz's slugging percentage of .844 is number 2, just behind her teammate Jessica Waters, who has a .963 slugging percentage. That was almost a lot of trouble. That was just about a baseball off of being fair. It's going to be Jada's 21st pitch. That one's fouled off again. We have a little battle going between Diaz and Coria. One-two pitch. Going to be swung on. Foul tipped. So Diaz barely stays alive. It's a really nice pitch from Coria. Another 1-2. Going to be held up. So the count's going to even at 2-2. Two-two pitch. It's going to be swung on, fouled to the right side. This is going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. So another 2-2 pitch coming. That one's going to be flied out to left fielder Cassandra Gilbert. She's got a beat on in the Leopards, and Jada win this battle, but DeSmet's going to come around to score. So the Leopards get the out, but Danielle Diaz has her second sacrifice fly of the game. And Kalu's going to be leading this one again by 1.
Jessica Waters.
Now Jessica Waters is back up at the plate. She's 1 for 1 in the day with an RBI also. Like I just mentioned, Jessica Waters is number 1 in slugging percentage in the SCIAC with a .963. Olivia Vargas also advanced to second, now in scoring position on Diaz's sac fly. Count's going to be 1-1 on Waters, the Regals' first baseman. It was a very nice off-speed pitch from Coria to get the big whiff off of Waters' bat. One-two pitch. It's going to be swung on. Flied out to Miramontes. Vargas will stay put at second. 2 outs in the inning. Batter's going to be number 8, catcher Hannah Booth. She's 0 for 1 on the day.
Hannah Booth.
Big swing and a miss from Hannah Booth on that first one from Jada Coria. Booth is batting .246 on the season with a .626 OPS. She has 14 hits, 3 doubles, and 4 runs scored with 8 RBIs. That one's going to be hit to Mackenzie Johnson. That one's going to get through as Vargas is going to head home, and she'll get in there. No throw from Campbell to second. So the Regals are going to be up by 2 again. It looks like that's going to be Mackenzie Johnson's first error of the season. We'll see how it's scored. Abby Strong's going to be up to bat again. 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out. Batting with Booth on second. That one's going to be flying out. Miramontes can't get a handle on it, so that's going to score another Regals run. And Booth, who was running on anything with 2 outs. So the Regals are going to extend their lead to 3. And we're going to see assistant coach Renee Quintero going out and talking, bringing in all the Leopards fielders. That's going to be an error on Julia Miramontes. So back-to-back errors for the Leopards mid-infielders haven't helped them. Mackenzie Johnson was perfect through 112 chances, getting her first error pretty good, in my opinion, still. It's going to be Julia Miramontes' 6th error of the season. Home plate umpire Sandy Claps going out to break up the meeting.
Second baseman, number 15, Mia Antonio.
Mia Antonio was hit by a pitch in her first at-bat of this game. She's batting with Abby Strong on second. That one's going to be hit out to Gilbert in left field, and that's going to bring in Strong. It's not going to be a play at the plate. So both Hannah Booth's and Abby Strong's runs that came across were also were unearned, as along was Olivia Vargas's. So none of these runs are going to be hurting Coria's ERA. Nadia Collins is going to be up to bat again. She fouls the first one back. It's going to be in there for strike 2. The Jada Corey is looking to get out of this inning right now and get her Leopards back batting. That one's going to be landing foul, no man's land. So the count's going to remain at 0-2. So 4 runs have scored this inning for the Regals, only 1 earned for Jada Coria. That came on back-to-back singles and a Danielle Diaz sacrifice fly. That one's fouled again, keeping the count at 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Gonna be swung on again. Collins is 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Antonio's on first. She'll be running on anything right now with 2 outs. She swings and misses, so Jada Coria gets her first strikeout of the game. But not before the Regals strike for 4 here in the top of the 3rd inning. So the Leopards are going to have to fight their way back after this. Center fielder number 20, Ashley Rodriguez, is going to look to get things going for her team as the Leopards are now down 4, 6-2 in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Number 20, Ashley Rodriguez.
Ashley walked in her first at-bat of this game. On the season, she's batting .422 with an OPS of 1,200. Going to be her 29th start of the season, starting all the Leopards games. She has 35 hits this season with 11 doubles, 1 triple, and 5 home runs, and 34 RBIs. She swings through that one, even up the count at 1-1. The count's going to be 0-2, excuse me. Swings through that one, hits it to the shortstop. Strong. It's going to be out number 1.
Next up, number 5, Alyssa Campbell.
Alyssa Campbell is going to be back up to bat in her first at-bat of this game. She lined out to Strom. And Strom recorded a double play, got Ashley Rodriguez out at first. So that one's going to be in the dirt. Campbell's .625 slugging percentage is going to be 7th in the SCIAC. That one's going to be hit to the second baseman, Antonio, who retires Campbell easily.
Number 7, Reagan Hallett.
So that's going to bring up freshman first baseman number 7, Reagan Hallett, with 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Going to look at that one for strike 1. So the count's going to be quickly 0-2 on Hallett. Hallett doubled in her last at bat, bringing in 2 RBIs. She fouls that one back, just got a piece of it to stay alive. The 2 runs the Leopards have scored are courtesy of her. Oh, 2. Gonna be way outside. That one's going to be fouled to the right side, keep the count at 1-2. That's going to put the count at 2-2 and that ball in the dirt again. Two on Hallett. It's going to run the count full. Hallett's walked 13 times this season. She's going to hit another to the right center gap. She'll easily get into second base. That'll be Reagan's second double of the day. With those 2 doubles, she's now sitting at 8 on the season.
Next up, number 4, Mackenzie Johnson.
So that'll keep the inning alive for freshman shortstop Mackenzie Johnson. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. She's going to swing first pitch and hit that one to the third baseman Vargas, and that'll end the inning. So the Leopards leave Hallett stranded, still down 6-2, heading into the top of the 4th. The Regals leadoff hitters going to be back up at the plate to begin the top of the fourth inning. Reina Perez is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. She faces Jada Coria back for her third inning of work. She swings for his pitch and flies that one to Julia Miramontes at second. So Leopards will take that after a pretty quick inning at the plate. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to bring up number 28, Brooke DeSmet.
Number 28, Brooke DeSmet.
Brooke DeSmet's 1 for 1 on the day with 2 runs scored and a sacrifice fly. Going to be down in the count against Jada. Going to foul that one back to quickly put the count at 0-2. O2 pitch. It's going to be outside. That one's going to be in Alderetti's territory, and she's got it for out number 2 of the inning. It's going to bring Olivia Vargas back up to the plate.
Olivia Vargas.
She's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and a run scored with a sacrifice fly and a fly out. Pulling back her bunt. That was a nice pitch from Coria, trying to get a whiff there. Both of these teams have 4 hits each. A lot of the Regals runs have come on errors from the Leopards infield. Vargas flies that one up to Alonso at third, and that'll end the inning. So no further damage done from the Regals, but the Leopards still need to fight their way back into this. We'll be back here at the bottom of the fourth inning here at Campus West after this. Cassandra Gilbert, our designated player, is going to be leading things off for the Leopards in the bottom of the fourth inning, with her team down 6-2. Callie Stram's back out on the mound for the Regals. Gilbert's going to take the first one for a ball high. Count's going to even up with that strike call, 1-1. Two and one now in Gilbert. Number 26 is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Gilbert's going to foul that one back to the right side. So count's going to even up again at 2-2. Gilbert flies that one out to the right fielder, DeSmet, who's under it, and will retire Gilbert for out number 1. It's going to bring our designated player back up, Natalie Serrano, the freshman. She struck out in her first at-bat. She's going to look at that one for ball 1. That was a nice pitch from Strom. Put the count at 1-1. Serrano showing bunt. Pulling back. She swings through that one. So she's going to be down in the count 1-2. One-two pitch. Going to be swung on. So Serrano's going to strike out for the second time of the day. And it's going to bring up third baseman Aries Alonso.
Third baseman, number 19, Aries Alonso.
Alonso's 0 for 1 on the day. She did reach on an error by Waters at first base. Her last at-bat, she had a line drive that Waters couldn't handle. Hits that one again to Waters. She's got this one. So that will end the 4th inning. Leopards still down 6-2 heading into the 5th. To begin the top of the fifth inning, the Leopards are having some defensive changes. It's going to be number 14, Annika Luna, moving to right field as Angelina Alderetti switching corners to left. As Diaz flies that one to center fielder A-Rod for out number 1. Annika Luna took over for designated player number 3, Natalie Serrano. So Cassandra Gilbert's going to move to the designated player spot now. And the batter's going to be Jessica Waters, up for the third time today. She has a hit and an RBI under her belt, along with the fly out. That one's going to be popped up again. Looks like Reagan Howlett's got a beat on it. So the Leopards will gladly take that. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Hopefully this can get some momentum going when they return to the offensive side of things. Batter's going to be Hannah Booth. She's scored a run today, also reached on an error. That one's going to be high for ball 1 on Booth. That one's going to be fouled to the left side. One and one on Booth. It's going to be fouled again, same spot. One-two pitch on Booth with the bases empty. Going to even up the count at 2-2. That one's drilled to left field, but it's going to go foul. So pitcher batter will reset. Got 2s all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see if Alonzo can get a beat on that, and she does. That'll end the top of the 5th inning for the Regals. Leopards still down 6-2 heading into the bottom of the 5th. Cal Lutheran's going to have a new pitcher to begin the bottom of the 5th inning. It's going to be number 4, Ashlyn Flincham. She's coming in with a 1.68 ERA with a 1.19 whip. On the season, she's 6-2. This is going to be her 14th appearance. She's pitched a lot of innings, the most out of any of the Regals pitchers, at 62.1. She's given up 59 hits, 19 runs, 15 earned with 15 walks and 55 strikeouts. Count's going to be 1-1 on our leadoff hitter, Angelina Alderetti. Alderetti's 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Gets a piece of that one, hit right back to Flincham. That'll be 1 out. That'll bring up second baseman Julia Miramontes. Callie Strand pitched a total of 4 innings, tossing 67 pitches and allowing 2 runs on 4 hits. Only one of those runs was earned with 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Julia Miramontes is 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored and a strikeout. Took that one for strike 1. Counts 1-1 now on our second baseman. That one's going to be hit to the third baseman, Vargas. Going to retire Miramontes easily for out number 2 of the inning. And that'll bring Ashley Rodriguez back up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk.
Ashley Rodriguez.
A-Rod fouls the first one back. That'll level the count at 1-1 with that ball. So A-Rod's going to be ahead of the count now, 2-1. The Regals' new pitcher, Ashlyn Flincham, is a senior out of Ventura, California. She's a transfer from Ventura College. And A-Rod lines that one fair down the right field line, so she'll easily get into second base. Naka's rounding her to third. She's going to hold up at second. She's in there with a 2-out double. So that'll put a runner in scoring position for number 5, Alyssa Campbell. She's taking her gear off.
Now batting number 5, Alyssa Campbell.
That one's going to be fouled back. So the Leopards are beginning to show some life. And Campbell's going to be down 0-1 with A-Rod on second base in scoring position. And Ashley Rodriguez standing out on second base is 5 for 5 in stolen base attempts this season as Campbell swings through that one. And they're going to check her swing on that. The infield umpire saying that she's safe there. So Campbell will get another chance to bat with a 2-2 count. And that one comes inside. It'll run the count to 3-2. Big payoff pitch here from Flincham. She'll swing through that one. So that'll yet again end the Leopards' threat. As the Regals still on top, 6-2, heading into the sixth. Jada Corey is back out yet again for another inning of work for the Leopards. First batter she'll be facing this inning is number 17, shortstop Abby Strong, who's 0 for 2 on the day with a run scored. She reached on an error earlier. She fouls the first one to the left side. Strong lays down a bunt there to third baseman Aries Alonso, who throws the ball away. Looked like Aries was debating on even throwing it with Strong's speed, but she did, and no harm done as Strong stayed at first. So that'll put a runner on one for number 15, second baseman Mia Antonio. Antonio's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and was also hit by a pitch in her first at-bat of this game. Antonio bunts that one down. Home plate umpires going to be calling Antonio out because she stepped backwards when running towards the base paths. So Abby Strong's going to return to first base. And looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be number 22, Annalise Chavez.
Pinch hitting number 22, Annalise Chavez.
Chavez has 4 hits and 17 at-bats this season for a .235 average. She's also scored 4 runs. 2 of her 4 hits have been doubles, and she also has 1 home run on the season. So she has limited at-bats, but she is quite the power hitter, batting with 1 runner on, and Abby Strong. She's pinch hitting for Nadia Collins. We'll see if she stays in the game or re-enters Collins in the next frame. She flies that one up. Campbell's got it. Abby Strong's going to remain at first with nowhere to go. And that's going to flip the Regals lineup again, bringing up leadoff hitter Reina Perez. Perez is 0 for 2 today with a walk, ground out, and a fly out. Campbell throws back to first. Really quick throw. Nice throw by Campbell. Just barely Strong beat her out. Abby Strong's 1 for 1 in stolen base attempts in 2025. She'll be running on anything with 2 outs here. That one's going to be hit to left fielder Alderetti. So the Regals have 2 runners on with 2 outs for number 28, Brooke DeSmet, who's 1 for 2 on the day with 2 runs scored, also reached on an error. She also has a sacrifice fly and a fly out under her belt today. So 2 runners on, 2 outs for the Regals. That one's going to be flied out. See who gets it. Alderetti has it. So that'll end the Regals' threat. They're still up 6-2. The Leopards need to make something happen here soon as we get to the later innings of this game. We'll be back after this. Reagan Hallett's going to be leading things off for the Leopards here in the bottom of the 6th inning at Campus West, with the Leopards down 6-2 to the Cal Lutheran Regals. Hallett's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 doubles. Her 2 RBIs also represent the Leopards' 2 runs. She brought in those 2 RBIs on her first double of the day, a few innings back. She's down in the count here, 0-2. That one's a little outside. Count's going to remain at 1-2 with that foul ball. Nadia Collins did return to center field for the Regals. Count's going to run to 2-2 with that ball. Ashlyn Flincham's back out for her second inning of work. Count is still going to remain at 2-2 with another foul ball off Hallett's bat. So full count now, 3-2 on our first baseman. Reagan's worked 13 walks this season, looking for her 14th. And she'll take that instead, her third hit of the day to right field. Have a day, Reagan Hallett.
Up next, number 4, MJ Mackenzie Johnson.
It's going to bring up Mackenzie Johnson, our shortstop, to the plate. MJ's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. She has the leadoff runner and Reagan Hallett on base. She's showing bunt. Hallett's 2 for 2 in stolen base attempts this year. MJ showing bunt again, pulling back. One and one. Hit right back to Flincham. They have a chance of a double play here. Not going to be able to beat out Mackenzie Johnson's speed, but they do get the leadoff runner in Hallett. So MJ is going to reach on a fielder's choice. And it'll bring up number 26, now designated player, Cassandra Gilbert. Gilbert swings first pitch and flies that one out to the center fielder, Collins. The one pitch, one out for Gilbert. So 2 outs now for the Regals in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Number 14, Annika Luna.
Annika Luna is going to step up for her first at-bat of the game. Took over right field duties last inning as Angelina Alderetti moved to left. Luna fouls the first one she sees back. In 23 at-bats this season, Luna's recorded 6 hits and scored 3 runs for the Leopards. She also has 3 RBIs on the season for a .261 batting average. She swings through the second one, so she's going to be down in the count quickly, 0-2. Mackenzie Johnson has 2 stolen bases this season in 4 attempts. That one's high on Annika. So Luna's back in this count now, 2-2. Luna fouls that one back. Catcher Booth isn't going to be able to get to it. And Luna fouls that one. Looks like off her foot a little bit. Looked like she swung at ball 3 there, but the count will remain at 2-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. MJ's on first. That one's going to be high. So another full count for Flincham, who's now thrown 27 pitches. And Annika's going to work the walk as MJ's going to advance to second either way. So Leopards have 2 runners on with 2 outs for number 19, third baseman Aries Alonso. Aries swings first pitch. Really big whiff from her. Aries swings at that one. First baseman can't handle it. Everyone's going to be safe. Luna has to get back at second. So we'll see how that one's scored. Could easily be Waters' second error of the day. So the Leopards aren't going to go down without a fight. So the Regals seem to be talking things over. So our leadoff hitter, Angelina Alderetti, is back up as the lineup flips over. Alderetti is going to be representing the tying run at the plate.
Number 11, Angelina Alderetti.
The Leopards have MJ at third, Annika at second, and Alonso at first. The bases are juiced with 2 outs. So Alderetti's going to take the first one for a strike. Both the teams today have 6 hits and 3 errors each. And both teams have also left 5 runners on. The Leopards really don't want to make it 8 here. Lena shows bunt. That one's going to be away. Put the count at 2-1. Two-one pitch on Lena. She swings through that one. Looks like it's going to hang up for the right fielder, DeSmit, and that will end the Leopards' threat once again. So the Leopards have now left 8 on base. The Regals are still leading 6-2 heading into the top of the 7th. Olivia Vargas is going to be leading things off for the Regals in their half of the 7th inning. Leopards are hoping to hold their 6-2 lead here and try to score some runs across the board in the bottom half of the 7th. Vargas is 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI and a sacrifice fly with a run scored as well. She flies that one out to Alderetti in left field. It's going to be another one pitch, one out that the Leopards will gladly take. It's going to bring up Danielle Diaz, one of the SCIAC's best hitters. She's 0 for 2 on the day with an RBI and 3 flyouts. This was a nice pitch from Corey. I just didn't get the call on that off-speed pitch. He's going to be in there for strike 1 of the at-bat. That one's going to be hit to MJ at short. She'll easily throw to Hallett and retire Diaz for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 20, Jessica Waters.
The batter's going to be number 20, Jessica Waters. At the plate, she's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI and 2 flyouts. Fielding-wise, she's had 3 errors on the day. Count's going to be 1-0 on Waters. One and 1, 2-0 now, excuse me. That one's going to be hit back to Coria, looking for it, see if she can get the runner out. And she does. So Coria will retire Waters as the Leopards are down to their last 3 lives in this game. We'll see if they can make some magic happen after this. Second baseman, number 1, Julia Miramontes, is going to hope to start a rally here in the bottom of the 7th inning at Campus West with her team down 4 runs, 6-2 to the Cal Lutheran Regals. The Regals are looking for a series win if all goes to their plan. Julia Miramontes swings first pitch. Count's going to be 0-1 on our second baseman. Ashlyn Flincham is back out to try and finish things for the Regals in her third inning of work. She relieved Callie Stram after she pitched 4 innings. Count's going to be 0-2 quickly on Miramontes. And Miramontes is going to lead off this inning with a single to left center. So that'll put one runner on for center fielder number 20, Ashley Rodriguez.
Number 20, Ashley Rodriguez.
Ashley's 1 for 2 on the day. That hit was a double down the right field line. She's also walked. She looks at that one away. Count's going to be 2-0 on A-Rod. Two-1 now on A-Rod. Julia Miramontes is a threat on the base paths. She's perfect in her 9 stolen base attempts this year. They're going to call that one a strike on A-Rod, evening up the count at 2-2. A-Rod stays alive, just getting a little piece of that one. The count's going to run full on Ashley Rodriguez. She's going to hit that one through the right side. Julia Miramontes is going to advance to second, and the Leopards have something going here in the bottom of the 7th. Have 2 runners on with no outs for Alyssa Campbell. Conversation is ending between the Regals coach and her infield.
Now up, number 5, Alyssa Campbell.
Alyssa Campbell's looking for her first hit on the day. She has a strikeout, a ground out, and a fly out. Soup fouls the first one back. Soup fouls that one back again. Quickly put the count on her 0-2. Big moment for Campbell here. She's due with no hits today. Flincham gets Campbell swinging. It's going to be 1 out in the inning for Reagan Hallett, who's having a great day at the plate. She's 3 for 3 on the day with 2 doubles and a single.
Now up, number 7, Reagan Hallett.
Reagan also has 2 RBIs on the day, the only 2 Leopards runs of the day. She swings first pitch, and that might hang up for Vargas at third, and it does. So the Leopards are down to their last life. It's going to be shortstop Mackenzie Johnson. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter, actually. It's going to be number 22, Kirsten Sanchez.
Number 22, Kirsten Sanchez.
Kirsten Sanchez is one of our starting pitchers, but she does take to the bat at times, and in her one at-bat this season, she had a walk-off hit. So Coach Knock is putting her trust in Sanchez in a big moment. Count's going to be 1-1 on Sanchez. So the Leopards are going to be down to their last strike. That was a nice pitch from Flincham. Didn't get the call. The Leopards stay alive for at least one more pitch. Ashley Rodriguez is on first. Julia Miramontes is on second. Kirsten Sanchez, our pitcher, at the plate. She's going to hit that one through the left side, excuse me. So the Leopards stay alive. Kirsten Sanchez notches her second hit of the season. We're going to have a pinch runner for Sanchez. It's going to be number 2, our usual starting left fielder, number 2, Sydney Diaz.
Number 26, Cassandra Gilbert.
Diaz is another stolen base threat. She's 6 for 6 on the season. The batter's going to be designated player, number 26, Cassandra Gilbert. So Gilbert represents the tying run of this game. He swings first pitch. And that one is called in there by home plate umpire Sandy Clapp. So the Leopards again down to their last strike. Verne is actually beating the Regals in hits 9-6. And Gilbert strikes out, and that'll end the ball game. So the Regals take the series in this one by a score of 6-2.
That will conclude today's game. Leopards 2, Cal Lutheran 6. We thank you for supporting University of Laverne Athletics. Please head home safely.
So a tough one for the Leopards as they drop the series in a SCIAC matchup. But they'll be looking to bounce back this Friday at 3 p.m. when they travel to Orange to face the Chapman University in another SCIAC matchup. They'll then return for a doubleheader here at Campus West on Saturday with game times at 12 and 2 p.m. We'll see you then. Signing off, I'm Sydney Ferris. Have a great night.